Good afternoon. Welcome back to B&D Herpetology Productions. First snake out here at the North Florida swamplands is a rough green snake. Now, how often do Bailey and I ever get to see these guys live out here? I tell you what, the ratio is maybe 3 dead to 1 live. These guys get plummeted on the roads all the time. And you're talking about a super solid, uniform lime green to a drab green with a hintish of yellow. And this is very typical behavior, the bottle heading right here. This is very typical. You are looking at your katydids, grasshoppers, and insect eaters. And when they are in the vegetation, 6 feet above the ground, they are entirely invisible to the naked eye. However, I really enjoy seeing these guys. It's unfortunate these guys are less common than they were decades ago, but it's always good. It's always appreciative to see a live rough green on a sandy gravel road. He's a cute guy. Top of the afternoon, second snake, shortly right after the rough green, is a juvenile Florida Cottonmouth. Now, it's not really too surprising to see high numbers of these guys. One thing, it's actually common to encounter juveniles more than the adults. It won't be until like dusk time that we're going to start seeing adults, but because that we are in a floodplain where the land is really flooded, these guys, well, activity is still good, and we got ourselves a second cottonmouth for today. Technically third one for today, but one did escape from us that we didn't get a chance. So this is a good chunky monkey of a Florida cottonmouth. This guy was just right in the middle of the road, and I'm actually really excited to get some photography because this is a very well patterned adult, and he's got some really wonderful face markings. Let me get a zoom in on there too. So pretty guy. Activity is picking up. I'm going to get a few photographs, and then we're going to get this guy off the road, and we're going to keep going. Agkistrodon conanti, Florida Cottonmouth. Hey, have a good look at this. Second rough green snake for today. Believe it or not, I actually passed him, not even realizing he was on the road. And I looked at my rearview mirror, and he was swarming on the road, and we stopped and we looked at him. Now, this guy's a little smaller than the previous one, but let's have a look at that face. Cute little guy. Look at that. Second rough green snake for today. It's happy hour. Now we're getting some activity, so it's really picking up. So, all right. Well, he was actually heading this way, so okay. Yeah. Right about here. Yep, so we're going to go ahead and let this little guy go. Off you go, bud. Go get a grasshopper, or Katie did. So check this out. Just right off on the paved road, we managed to sight a really beautiful male eastern glass lizard. And of course, we had to be very careful with them because they are known to just dropping their tails, and I didn't want that to happen. I'm definitely going to get some locality shots with this beautiful male eastern glass lizard. This is incredible. I've seen a handful of them here, and this is probably maybe one of the fewer males that I've seen, but this is a really good sized, well-aged eastern glass lizard. It's very typical to see these guys at dusk hours, especially crossing paved roads. Get a good look at that face. Look at that body. I love how this guy's cooperating, so he's going to do well with photos. Well, I'm going to get some photos, and then we're going to get this guy across the road, and we're going to be extremely gentle to make sure he doesn't break his tail off. You're cool, bud. That's amazing. Wonderful night. What we got ourselves is a pig frog. This is one of the Lithobate species native to North Florida, and what's really interesting with the pig frogs is, yeah, they look quite similar to bullfrogs, but really the key identification is the webbed feet. As you can see, the webbed feet, the webbing has to reach the toe limb for it to be a pig frog, and what we got is a really nice example of a North Florida type of a pig frog. So Bill and I, we're going to be getting some photo shoots of this pig frog. As a matter of fact, this is one of his lifers, so pretty excited for Bill. And then we're going to release him, and then we're going to keep going. So we're going to release him back into the river. So times of night herping, we got ourselves a Thamnophis sertalis that just had himself some dinner. I am utmost curious of what this guy consumed, but he is nice and plumpy. And this is an adolescent eastern garter snake. This isn't really a big guy, so yeah, these are your strong amphibious consumers. So he may have just picked himself a nice little chunky frog off this road. So, well, bud, let's get you off the road safely. Please don't regurgitate, please don't. But he's all nice and chunky, and he's bloated. Wow. All right, buddy. Off you go. And of course, another Florida Cottonmouth on the road. This guy does not want to chill on this road, so I'm just going to capture the footage as he's slowly getting off this road. I won't say slowly, but this is a very nice, vividly patterned Florida Cottonmouth, so this would be the number 4 for today. So, good populace of Florida Cottonmouths. This guy's really prettily patterned, so hey, look at this guy. Alright, so we're going to head back around to the water. We got tons of amphibians out, so these guys are definitely on the move to get some meals in. So, yeah, very nicely, vividly patterned Florida Cottonmouth. Alright, buddy, you stay off the road, and we're going to keep going. There you have it.